White holes Part 2 Facts. Amazing facts of white holes. In actuality, there are no everlasting black holes. All black holes have a beginning. They are created from collapsing stars. Black holes contain charge, and they did not exist from an unknown time. There is a fixed time for the collapse of stars. Only then do black holes or white holes come into existence. There will be a notable exchange of energy, singularity, gravity, and more at the center of the white holes. But we have no proof of the same. White holes obey general relativity and are mathematically sound. Many physicists take the notion of white holes extremely seriously. Many physicists assume that a white hole is the counterpart of the Big Bang. Both the Big Bang and the white hole need a violation of the second law of thermodynamics. The second law of thermodynamics asserts that entropy must grow as time passes. Entropy must drop in order to reverse time. The white hole is thought to emit light at levels comparable to the force of a black hole. This is the white hole theory. The explanation is that it is unlikely that we will ever uncover a white hole. Even if a white hole exists, light beams thrown out would have to traverse the event horizon. This is made up of infinite space-time, and would never reach us. The white hole is the inverse of an eternal black hole. It was created using the Schwarzschild metric. In actuality, there are no everlasting white hole versus black hole. The event horizon of a white hole is a border of no admittance point space, most of the time's exclusive club. No spacecraft will ever make it to the rim of the universe. We do not know if it can exist or not in the galaxy CE. According to another theory, objects within a white hole can leave and interact with the outside world. But nothing can get in. The interior is shut off from the history of the observable universe. No outside event will ever impact the inside energy. It is a troubling point to have a singularity in the past that may affect everything in the outer world, said James Bardeen, a black hole pioneer and University of Washington professor emeritus. A white hole that pulls you away by spewing stuff at you. The opposite is true. A white hole sends out everything and accepts nothing. While a black hole has an event horizon beyond which you can never escape, a white hole has an event horizon beyond which you can never even come close. A white hole is described by physicists as a black hole's time reversal, or a movie of a black hole played backwards. In the same way as a bouncing ball is the opposite reaction of a falling ball. While the event horizon of a black hole is a sphere of no return. Albert Einstein observed in 1905 that, whereas accelerating viewers witness time in a different way, non-accelerating observers do not, the speed at which light travels is regardless of every motion. After that, Einstein published his general theory of relativity, which determined that gravity is a changing of time and space rather than a real physical force. Karl Schwarzschild utilized Einstein's field equations to solve the equation of mass in empty space-time. It also explained dying stars. The Schwarzschild metric was born as a result of this. The equation as a whole is quite complicated. To put it simply, it is a mathematical depiction of a black hole. Schwarzschild devised an equation for a totally static black hole that had neither charge nor change. He defined an eternal black hole, which means it has never changed in size and existed forever. All events occur infinitely distant in the future at or beyond the event horizon, and so to an outside observer, these events never occur. The Schwarzschild metric demonstrates that at the idealized black hole, space becomes time and time becomes space, changing their roles such that the black hole's singularity lies at some unavoidable future time rather than a place. We observe a fading star when we reverse time in a genuine black hole, but we get a white hole when we reverse time in an eternal black hole. White hole characteristics. According to the hypothesis, white holes perform the same function as black holes, but in the opposite direction. So, if black holes are gravitationally drawing inward, white holes are gravitationally pushing outward. White holes open the door to a plethora of other possibilities, such as the Ising-Rosen bridge, wormhole, numerous parallel worlds, and apparently infinite wonders. Whether or not white holes exist, the research of our cosmos will not stop here. Space, it appears, will continue to perplex mankind with its intricacy and hidden mysteries. Because of their enigmatic character, white holes are classified as mathematical anomalies. When white and black holes are joined, they can produce a wormhole. It is theoretically conceivable to build a time machine,